Test 1, 2, 3. Okay, record. I think yes. Hi guys, welcome to another Blender tutorial. Today I'm gonna create something abstract using particle system and force field. So yeah, maybe you are a beginner, maybe you're gonna learn something. If not, I'm just wasting your time. Sorry. If you are new, subscribe, of course. So I'm in Blender. I'm gonna select my cube and go to the particle system right here. So don't delete this cube, it's very important. Go right here on this particle system and just click plus. And there are two ways to do this. I'm gonna show you the two ways. Basically, we can choose this or here. I'm gonna show you right here. We have the number of particles. You can adjust right here whatever you want. And on the render right here, we must choose path. Fuck my English. Okay, so choose path, and basically we must turn down the gravity, because we're gonna use force field and this is gonna have effect on those particles. Okay, so just go, wait guys, I'm looking for gravity. Go right here on this tab and just turn down gravity. Boom, on the 0, and open the cache right here and just click bake. And basically we have this kind of effect, yes. But there is another way. I'm gonna just delete bake. Just use fucking hair. That's it. Okay, you can adjust the number of hairs, whatever. And we're gonna use some force field, but I'm gonna hide this cube. So select this cube, go to the modifiers tab right here and add wireframe right here, and just turn the values down to the 0, and we don't see our fucking cube. Now Shift A on the force field, you can choose whatever force field you want. I'm gonna choose turbulence, fuck my English, and just scale by S and move the mouse this fucking cross, yes, something like this, yes, this kind of shape. And go on this tab right here to this turbulence tab, and just you can adjust the force, yes, the strength, and we have this kind of stupid effect, as you can see. So we can play around with this stuff, of course, whatever strength you want. I'm gonna create something like this. So Shift A on the force field, I'm gonna choose maybe vertex, and once again S, and move the mouse to scale this, yes, and we have this kind of shape like tornado. And if you're gonna select this force field and go to this tab and adjust the fucking strength, you have different results, yes. So maybe I'm gonna create something like this. This looks interesting. This looks like fucking mess, like my life. Shift A, I'm gonna on the force field choose force, and once again S, and move the mouse to make this fucking cross bigger, and just adjust the strength, yes. As you can see, we can create something very abstract bullshit stuff. Now I'm gonna show you. Just select this cube, yes, that we hide right here maybe, and go on this particle system, and on the viewport display, basically you can play around, but there is values of 0 to 7, and to 7 this behavior more like hair, as you can see, yes, this looks like fucking hair. But to 1, this looks like fucking very straight line, if that makes sense. So play around whatever effect you want. Maybe I'm gonna choose something like this, yes. So we created this fucking mess. We must convert this to mesh. So select this cube, your cube, go on this modifier tab, and you can apply wireframe or not. I'm gonna delete this because we're gonna need this. So delete right here, and just click right here, convert, boom. And basically we created this fucking mess, and we can delete our cube. So select your cube right here maybe, or right here, X, and delete, and you can delete those controls forces too. So X and delete, because we convert this to mesh. So select your forces and X and delete. Yes. Now I'm gonna go to the camera by the 0 and move the camera to create this kind of shot. To move camera, just go, guys, wait, guys, I'm gonna show you. Navigation and walk navigation, right click, and you can assign the shortcut and basically go to the 0, and I have Shift F, S, A, D, you can control the camera, yes? So I'm gonna create something like this, and we must convert this to curve. So select this mesh that we created and go to the object and convert to curve, and this is fucking curve, and go on this curve tab right here, and we can adjust the depth. So go to the geometry and play around on the depth. If you're gonna just play around more, you have fucking mess, but if you're gonna play around enough, you can create whatever fucking you want. Yes, of course, something like this. This looks fucking interesting. Yes, very strange stuff. Now we can basically add some materials to this. Yes, so select this fucking mesh, go to the materials tab, and just click new right here, and go to this view world settings, lighting settings, and just turn this down. Yes, or maybe you can choose sky texture to lighten up this from the sky, whatever. I'm just gonna turn this down, and you can add Shift A, some kind of light. Yes, so I'm gonna add some maybe point, and G, Z to move this up maybe, and G, X to move this in this direction, why not? And go to this lighting setup, and you can change whatever color you want. You can of course adjust how much lighting gonna be, and I suggest you just go to the circles right here on this tab and turn these values down on the viewport, add right here denoiser, right here add, and on the viewport, and you just can right here click how the render gonna looks, and you can add another light too. Yes, so Shift A, G, X, and maybe light right here, and I can change the color. So maybe I'm gonna on this side gonna be fucking blue, on this side gonna be this color. Yes, this is, like I said, very simple stuff, but you can create something cool. I don't know, some kind of abstract image or whatever, abstract art, using just modifier and force field, for particle system and force field. So basically, once again, Shift A on the mesh cube or whatever object you want. I'm gonna just change the direction right here, go to this tab, plus, change this to hair. You can play around on this viewport, whatever, how it's behave, and Shift A, just add force field, and whatever force field you want. Yes, you can add. I'm gonna just choose vertex, as you can see, and G, Y, I can move this to have different effect. Yes, of this fucking stuff, and you can convert this to mesh right here on this modifier tab. Just select this cube, modifier convert, and you can convert this to curve to add some depth. Yes, to this, to behave like correctly mesh, not like hair, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is the tutorial, simple stuff, but maybe you are a fucking beginner and you don't know how to do this. I'm working on some complicated stuff too, guys, and I'm working on my projects, so stay tuned for that. Okay, I'm working on zero budget anime and another stuff, so stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching this tutorial, simple stuff like I said, but whatever. Thank you for watching, see you on the next video. I'm assuming you know how to render shit in the Blender. If not, just go change this to circles, fuck my English. Turn this down, whatever quality you want, add a denoiser. On the film, you can just turn the transparency right here, And on the performance you can add different values. I have like 400 to make those squares bigger on the rendering, so rendering takes faster time. And you can go right here on this tab, or the output you can choose the folder, and you can choose whatever image sequences or maybe video. This is image, so image sequence, and just click render and render image, and you have this shit. Thank you for watching, see you on the next video guys.